This is gonna be a great video, y'all. Something I never done. Uh-oh, focus now. Focus with me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby. The person you see on the thumbnail, that's my brother. We're not related by blood, but I don't know how we're not, because that's my brother. Now, that's Shawn. That's Shawn Collins, man. Let me give y'all some backstories. So you guys know, y'all been watching for years, y'all been supporting for years and months. Shout out to y'all. If y'all know anything about me, you know about him. Now, we met in high school. He was from a whole nother city in Louisiana. He came over here to New Orleans and we went to high school together. He was a grade above me. He came when he was a junior and I was a sophomore. He played basketball, I played basketball. He came to the school basically to play basketball, right? Immediately we clicked. Immediately. Light skinned, athletic. You know, he was real observant and, as they would say, quiet. I didn't really see, him being quiet, but that's what they said, right? I love this dude so much, okay? He's a Sagittarius, December 2nd. I'm an Aquarius, January 23rd. I love this dude, man, okay? Like, for real. We've always had this close bond, this close connection. Now, if y'all have a friend out there, let me know in the comments, okay? But besides school, we hung out 3 times a day. 3 times a day, just him and I. He had a car, y'all know I was taking Ubers every day, but with him, I wasn't taking no Ubers. We used to drive to the gym. We used to skip school sometimes, go to the movies, go to the mall after school, during school, go to the movies during school. Then we go back to the gym later at night. We would go out sometimes to the club. Then go to the gym late at night, sleep over, go get something to eat. He'll come to my house, I go to his, we sleep, we chill, take a nap, go back to the gym. We would hang out all the time, like all the time. Fast forward, he graduates. Shit, what I'm gonna do now? Damn. Well, I got one more year, let me make the best of it, right? I got one more year, my senior year, ended off with a bang. He goes on to college, I graduate, right? Mind you, we met through we connected through basketball. There might be the title, Basketball Saved Our Lives, or Basketball Changed Our Lives, or something like that, right? But the opportunity I told you about, the video that is on the channel, boom. If y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. But how I got on that prep academy team, traveled all across the country playing basketball, it's because of him. So we get on the same prep academy team. No school, we just travel all across the country playing basketball. I'm gonna put some pictures on the screen to show y'all, but we was balling. We was hooping. You hear me? Having a blast. We was club hopping, then we had a game at 8 a.m. the next day. We would win by 20, get our ass bust by 35 sometime. We were having a blast, bro, all because of basketball, right? So, y'all know we got Just Be Simple. You know that, right? Just Be Simple. You know what I'm saying? On a wristband. On a wristband, you see it. Don't play. All right? Mind you, the habits and the talks, bro, I've cried to him. He's cried to me. I've seen him get mad, angry, upset, motivated, inspired. All the emotions I've seen. He's seen from me, I've seen from him. We no weird shit, we instilled so much life and elevation into each other. It doesn't even make no sense. It makes no sense. We were together all the time. All the time. All the time. Holidays, birthdays, club days, weekends, weekdays, skip days, basketball days, football days, prom days, homecoming. We were together all the time. And we would have talks about what we would want to do with basketball and outside of basketball, because we knew really fast that we were more than basketball players. You know, he loves fashion, and we always talked about a clothing brand, and I always thought about doing YouTube and streaming, and you know, he knew that was my thing, right? Like I'm doing now. Holla at your boy. So we used to always talk about just be simple, right? He wanted to come with a clothing brand, and so did I. Now, those of y'all who know me, y'all know this story. I've said it multiple times. When I was 17 turning 18, I didn't have a regular party like most 18 years young motherfuckers have, okay? I brought him and a lot of other my brothers. Okay, Kyle, y'all know Kyle. Shout out to Kyle, you the GOAT, nigga. I brought all of them to my house. I wore a nice suit, it was like a checkerboarded gray suit, with a shirt underneath, my chain, hair braided, yeah, all that, right? I brought them all to my house, and guess what we talked about, y'all? We talked about how to manage time, taxes, love, relationships, how to save more money, and business plans, right? Business plans. When I'm 17, turning 18, and mind you, I'm the youngest out of all my homeboys, right? I'm the youngest. They 21, 20, 22, right? So this was really moving to me. And then to hear him say, you know, from all the talks we've had, and to hear him say what he wanted to do with Simple, because that was his thing. He had Simple in mind. So let me not get nothing misconstrued, and that's why I'm documenting this to tell y'all. He came up with Simple, with the exclamation marks and the I and everything, you know, putting emphasis on you, on I, being pro you, right? And I'm like, bro, we could do something with this. You start Simple, right? And I never wanted to have my face on clothes. I thought that was really corny and really tacky. So I was like, how could I implement me in the brand, but not have me as the face of the brand? You see what I'm saying? JBS. Just be simple. I'm like, that's brilliant. Mind you, I already sketched multiple different, logos and names that I wanted before, but with just be simple, I'm like, because I love him so much, I'm like, that's brilliant. And I'm still incorporating my brother into, and I don't even like saying like this is my shit, like me. You know, I never like doing that. Like, I never was so greedy and like, give me, and y'all, get away, right? I never was that type of dude. And so I'm like, that's brilliant. You could come up with Simple, because it's still a different image and logo, right? And I have Just Be Simple. And this is extremely foreshadowing, because we actually talked about this a couple days ago, and I told him that you don't have to tell nothing to me, but over these years or whatever, I felt as if you felt some type of way, because I am now starting and has started Just Be Simple, right? And he didn't with Simple. Mind you, he has rings, he has, accessories, he got some shoes with a logo and shit, but it's not like out there. And I told him that to his face, and he was just smiling at me. He watching, he was just smiling at me. And he knew I was right. And it felt really good to tell him that, because number one, I knew what I was saying wasn't no bullshit. I wasn't just talking from my own good. And what it did for our relationship a couple days ago, it strengthened the relationship that we tied the bow on our past relationship so we can cut the new ribbon to our new relationship. Does that make sense, y'all? That's what I did in the conversation when we were face to face. And he was like, yeah, like you're brilliant. And he started laughing like, you're brilliant, bro. Like, yeah, and I'm, like, he's always been so happy for me and so like wanting me to do whatever I wanted to do. Right? And the reason why I'm making this video is to give thanks and love to my fucking brother, dog. Cause like, yeah, he's done some shit that was real weird. Real weird, real whack and shady. Like, you motherfucker. But I love him, bro. That's my brother, dog. That's my brother for real, man. And how to be a really good friend or a really good brother is knowing y'all are friends and brothers for a reason. You love him, he loves you. He's not going to act exactly how you act, buddy. Relax. I had to tell myself that because there was a moment in time where a part of me resented them, including him, for not executing on the ideas that we said for years. Because in my mind, I was like, if I could do it, if I'm doing it, then y'all can too. Quit your job. Let's, But I'm an extremist. Most of them, are not. Right? So I get it. Now, in retrospect, I get it. But the reason why I'm making this is to show him and to show the world that love does, man. Love does everything. Everything you can ever imagine, everything you can ever wish for, hope for, imagine, love. Love does, man. Basketball, so much crying, tears, pain, soreness, bleeding, sleepless nights, man. With him, with myself, with himself alone. That's how we connected. And then we go into our next chapter. He's 3 years now older than me. We're in a new chapter of our lives, man. And this is just to show the world and him that the reason that we're all here today is because of love. That's it. It's really simple. It's really simple. So Shawn, I love you, bro. Forever, nigga. Floss team shit, nigga.